Hey guys, it's Samantha from Samantha's Designs. Hope you're having a great day. Today I want to take you on a different type of craft. It's not paper craft, though it uses my Cricut. But I've been seeing these popsicle silhouettes on Pinterest, and I wanted to try my hand at it. And I'm also trying to use up the little bit of scrap vinyl that I have. I've only bought one starter pack, and I've used it on several things, but I still have plenty of vinyl left, so I'm trying to find creative ways to use it and something that I would enjoy. Have these popsicle sticks, they're from Dollar Tree, and so I've already made two of these using some black vinyl. And on these, I did on the top add Mod Podge because once I painted the popsicle sticks after I put them together, the vinyl wasn't sticking really well, so I decided to put a layer of Mod Podge on top of it just to make sure it stayed in place. So these were two of the silhouettes that I found. I did go on one of my Facebook group pages and asked what should I add, because I really wanted to make this a 3 set, and then I'll hang them below each other and it'll just be one big wall hanging. So this one I have is the lady with the words that says I can and I will, and this beautiful ballerina silhouette. Now, I'm not a dancer. I do love dancing. I've never even taken ballet or any kind of dance class, but I just think that ladies who dance and do gymnastics and do those kinds of things, or any kind of sport really, they're just awesome to watch. So wanted to make the third one with you today. To do this project, what you're going to need, of course, is popsicle sticks. They do have these at Dollar Tree, and if you like primary colors, they do make these in colors. If you want to do that, like a red one or whatever, they're already pre-stained or painted, so you could get those if you wished. You are going to need some kind of paint. I'm using this acrylic apple barrel Caribbean color. It's very pretty. Kind of is one of my favorite colors, actually. So this is what I'm using today. You're also going to need a glue gun and glue sticks, a paintbrush, and then, of course, some vinyl, and then a, what do you call it? Something to cut this with, your image with. So I use Cricut. I have a Cricut, so I'll use Design Space to make my last little image. If you have a silhouette, a cameo or something, that would work too, or a Brother Scan and Cut, whatever you have that you like. I'm personally of the Cricut family, and I can't compare because that's the only thing I have, but I do live in an apartment, so there's limited space. I only have one machine. I have a Cricut Explorer. I would love a maker, but I really don't have room for two, so I've just kind of stuck with my Cricut. So we're going to get started. I'm going to get everything arranged with the popsicle sticks, and then we're going to glue them together. That's the first step. So hold on for 1 minute. Hey guys, so I have my popsicle sticks kind of ready to go. I do use a T-ruler to try to get them as straight as I can, because, you know, I usually eyeball everything, and then I regret that I eyeball it because then I don't get things straight. So let me get my glue gun plugged in and started warming up. Okay. Oh, and I just already messed it up. Look at that. Daggone it. Okay, so one of the things I learned on the first time around when I made these is that you have got to move quickly with the glue gun. Once the glue is up there, and go ahead and press it down and press it firmly and hold it for a little bit, because if you do not, then it won't stick very well. You could use E6000, you could use wood glue, you could use any other kind of glue you wanted to, but this is what I decided to do. And if you'll notice on these, it's not perfect because you do see some glue down there, but I wasn't really worried about it. I did want a rustic look to it. I didn't want it to be perfect. I don't think I did 2 coats of glue. I'm pretty sure I didn't. So there's some of the popsicle color kind of showing through, but that's okay. I wanted it, like I said, I wanted it rustic. I wasn't going for perfection because I just don't do that. I don't do the perfection thing. It doesn't work out for me when I do that. So let's see if we got some glue coming out. Not yet. I'm going to pause while I wait for the glue. Alright guys, we've got some glue that's hot now, so I'm going to put some on each end of the popsicle stick. Like I said, just try to work as quickly as you can and then hold it down because you want it to stick and do well. Okay. Sorry, I'm out of frame. I'm trying my phone at a different angle so I can actually see what I'm doing while I'm doing projects. I'm not sure I'm gonna be used to it and do it correctly, but I'm trying. Oh, see, that glue didn't take down there. I don't have enough glue on this. Okay, so let's do this. Sorry, that's off camera, guys. Shoot! Oh, this is not working out, people. Alright, let's regroup. See, the glue doesn't stick very well, so you don't have to worry about it. I'm going to show you my boo-boos while I'm doing this because maybe I put glue all the way down last time. I must have. That's the only way it's going to work. This is what I also get for not doing all of these at one time because I forgot what I did. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, let me get all this glue out of the way. Oops. Seriously, I'm missing one. So I have 10 in this row, just so you'll know, and then I have the 2. They're going to hold them together. Yeah. Okay. One more time. Let's do it again, Sam. And I want to think one of the things I did last time too is I put a lot of glue. Whoa, that's hot. I shifted one of them, but it's not a huge deal. And I did not burn myself on the glue, which is good. Okay. I think I did a better job this time around. Alright, this time we're going to try to do this other one and not glue me or anything else that's not supposed to be glue. Ooh, that worked much better, people, much better. Alright, I'm going to give this just a couple of minutes to dry really well, and then we're going to paint. Alright, see you in a minute. Okay, guys, oh my goodness, I can't talk today. Alright, so I'm back. We're going to add our Caribbean color. And all I'm going to do is I'm just laying some down. Again, this This is a super easy project. I'm not going for completely wonderful, beautiful, perfect. This is just something fun to do while we're all stuck at home and a way for me to use up these popsicle sticks. Thought about making these even, if I made them as gifts for people, I think I would change the glue out. Maybe get wood glue, or like I said, the E6000 maybe. I have both. I have E6000, I don't think I have wood glue on hand. But these are things I had on hand, so I'm just making projects. I'm trying to, as people say, bust down my stash, because I got a lot of stuff, people. And even though I live in an apartment with my husband and my kid, I still got a lot of stuff. So this makes me use the Caribbean. It makes me use the popsicle sticks, the vinyl. It's all good. Now, because I don't do more than one coat and everything, it really is simple. And it doesn't take long to dry either. So even though this has like a little blemish, you know, like I said, I'm really not concerned about it. I just really am having just a good play. So what are you doing today that's a good play? Just something fun, creative, no pressure. Alright, but people, okay, I'm gonna let this dry and then we will come back with the vinyl picture that I picked out thanks to some help on Facebook from people at Melody Lane Designs with Cricut, I think is the name of that group. I'll have to make sure. They helped me figure out what to do for my third picture that kind of will go with this, these other two. And then once we have the vinyl on, then yeah, we'll weed it, put it on, and add some Mod Podge, and then we'll be done. See? Simple. See you in a little bit. Okay, I'm cutting out my little ballet shoes that I'm going to add. We'll weed in just a minute. Hey guys, I'm back. So I have my little ballet slippers all cut out with my Cricut. So we are going to weed this together. Those of you that do a lot of vinyl projects and weed like really complicated things, props to you. I don't know that I'd have enough patience to weed anything that's too complicated. Okay, that's getting stuck there. But we're going to go over here. Try to start on this side too. So I found these ballet slippers on Cricut Design Space. It was part of a an inspirational quote, and I just basically got rid of the words and then contoured the parts that I wanted. If you don't know about contour, I'm going to leave a link down below for Melody Lane Design. She's here on YouTube, and she does Design Space classes every Saturday morning. I believe it's 11 o'clock Eastern time because it's 8 o'clock my time and I'm Pacific. So if you don't understand contour or anything about how to use Design Space, She's the lady to go watch. Lori Nunemaker also has some great beginning tutorials on Design Space. She's kind of branched out into sewing projects, so if that's kind of your thing and you want to use your Cricut or Cricut Maker to do that, I would definitely recommend her for those kinds of things, and I'll leave her description, her channel down in the bottom below as well. I follow both of them, and I've learned so much from both of them about Cricut Design Space, making different projects. Lori also has done a lot of vinyl projects, so has Melody Lane. And I typically don't do a lot of vinyl things, but I do have a little bit, like I said, of this vinyl from a packet. I bought a starter packet I bought quite some time ago. And I've slowly used pieces of it here and there for things, but I'm trying my darndest to use up some of my stash, including that vinyl. And I'm really enjoying the vinyl projects. I just wish I was a little better at them. I'm trying to see if there's any little other piece in this little first shoe. There seems like there's something. It's hard when you're getting older and you're getting blind. You can't see anything. There is a little something. Oh, I see. My little triangle stuck. Can get it, that would be great. And if you're wondering what in the world am I using for a weeding tool, this is actually out of a dental set. Yeah, I don't have the real deal weeding tools. The little bit that I do, this has worked fine for me, so I'm good with that. I'm sorry, I'm sticking my arms and things. I'm trying to put my trash over, and I'm left-handed, and so it's just awkward. I really do like these little silhouette projects on the popsicle sticks. There's really some very creative ones, and there's some really cool in Design Space, a lot of silhouette things now, and it's just, you can make some really gorgeous things. So get out there and try something different. It's fun. And also you can use vinyl on cards. I have done that before. I haven't done it recently. But that's kind of what I love about the Cricut. Or, Cameo users, I'm sure Silhouette Cameo users feel the same way about Silhouette. You know, it's just such a huge tool, and it's a value because you have access to all these different images, and it's just whatever your imagination can come up with, you can make it. And you make really cool gifts for folks, and you know, it's just a lot of fun. I also have a project soon. I bought it. I've had this stuff forever and I've not done it. But I have some Orcal that you use to make stencils. Where did that go? That piece of block go? I don't know. But I want to use the stencil Orcal to make paint on a shirt. I have this really cool design that I made in Design Space. Been sitting there for a long time, and so maybe I'll share that with you when I get brave enough to make it. You know what? I think I cut off my little end of my loop there. I just noticed that. Did I? Yes, I did. Oh well. It's going up there like that. Thought I was being careful. Okay, so this is Cricut transfer sheet, and this is reusable. You don't have to use it once and then throw it away. So I'm just going to burnish this really well with my bone folder so we can transfer it to a little popsicle. Yay! See, that is wonderful. Okay, so this is going to go here. I'm going to try to center it as best I can. Like that. And then again, rub, rub, rub. Now the reason, like I said, I use the Mod Podge is because I found this does not stick well to these rough popsicles very well, even with all the burnishing that I do. So I add the Mod Podge to make sure it stays, and then it gives it a really nice glossy look to it. I see, that's what I'm talking about. But if you can get it started, there we go. It's just, this is why the reason for the Mod Podge. It just will not stick to these popsicles. It sticks very well. Oh, come on. I didn't have as hard a time with the other ones. There we go. Slowly. I don't really want any bubbles. Don't bubble on me, please. Okay. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, and like I said, I'm gonna save my transfer tape for another go. Alright, last step is Mod Podge. So hold on one more second. Let me grab that and we'll be ready. Okay guys, so I'm back with my Mod Podge. And this is the gloss. I've had this forever. It's in my stash. Excuse me for earlier saying Mod Podge. I was trying to make sure I said it correctly, and I should have read it on the thing first. But I'm originally from the South. We say some weird stuff, so just do a bless your heart and let me and leave it alone, I guess. So anyway, Mod Podge, and we're gonna seal this down because see, it still wants to come up. I'm using just a foam brush. And once this dries, it's ready to go. Then I'll take the 3 of them, and I think I'm going to kind of put them together using ribbon maybe or something so they kind of hang below each other. Yeah, this is gross. Yeah, gross. My container here has seen better days. Okay, so we're just gonna put a nice coat up there. And I try to keep the brush strokes going the same direction, and also try to make sure I'm getting out anything when there's bubbles come up. I just keep spreading it. This is so hard to keep in frame. Sorry guys, I've tried. But I'm also trying not to have, there we go. Dang it. Okay, we're gonna let it dry. And once this is dry, like I said, I'll take pictures of the final project so you guys can see it. I also have some other pictures probably on my Instagram. Yeah, and then hang it up so you can see it hung up as well. Hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you next time.